Okay, in this video I'm going to show you the process of adding or subtracting fractions with unlike denominators that are mixed numbers. And this process works for adding or subtracting fractions. So the first thing, I can't do any math between the two numbers until I get them to be improper fractions. So to do that, I multiply 4 times 1 and then I add the 1 on the top. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And notice while I'm doing this, I'm ignoring the negative sign. So you're just dealing with just the mixed number by itself. Now I'm going to put the negative sign back on there. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. Okay, now I have to turn this into common denominators. I cannot just combine them without the denominators being the same. So I'm actually going to rewrite this just because there is so much to do here. Vertically, I think sometimes it's easier to do that. I'm also making the 19/6 positive because this is like subtracting a negative. So subtracting negative 19/6 or taking the opposite of negative 19/6 is positive 19/6. So I can leave that as positive. It's going to turn this into an addition problem when I'm done. So I am going to leave a space because this is going to be what giant ones I use. And then I'm basically rewriting these with a common denominator, and I know 6 and 4 both go into 12, so I'm going to use 12. Now, you could use 24, you could do 6 times 4, but that's going to be bigger. It will still work, but it's nice when you can try the smallest common denominator. So in this case, that would be 12. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 2 to get 12, which means I have to multiply the top number also by 2. 19 times 2 is 38. And then 4 times 3 is 12, so I have to multiply the top number also by 3. 5 times 3 is 15. And this one is negative. So now, since I'm doing negative 15 plus 38, it's basically like a subtraction problem. 38 minus 15, which would be 23. And then the 12 stays the same. I don't do anything. Now that I have like denominators, I just look at the numerators. And so I can leave that because that can't be simplified any further. Or if I want, I can simplify it by saying how many times 12 goes into 13. It goes in 1 time with 11 left over. So that would be putting it back as a mixed number, and I would take either answer.